Hi, my name's Veena and I'm a cognitive behavioural psychotherapist. I'm also an EMDR therapist and a yoga therapist for mental health. And around this time of year, I'm getting ready to run my Yoga Therapy for the Mind 8-week course with MoreYoga. And as part of preparation for that, I like to share a little video of feedback from students who have done the last course with me, because I'm told that people find it really helpful to get the students' insight to help them to decide whether the course might be something for them or not. So here I am, again, just sharing the student feedback from the autumn-winter 2024 course. I forgot what year we were in then. And all of the students were very happy for me to share this feedback. So the first bit of feedback, I always ask students to just write down one word that they're going to leave the 8-week course with. So I'm just going to share the words that came up in that little exercise. We have grateful, awareness, self-compassion, acceptance, togetherness, sublime, joyful, grateful came up again, brilliant, insightful, calming. And then we have some kind of more extended feedback that I'm just going to read out and share with you. I really like the content of the course and how it affected my awareness about both physical sensations and emotions. It really enriched my yoga practice and helped me develop acceptance towards different aspects of my life. And then we have, I loved the workshops, they've been massively helpful in managing my anxiety and panic disorder. You'll get a chance to establish a daily practice, so if you've tried and it never quite stuck with you, you might find this very helpful. The breathing practice, chanting and science behind it have been really great to learn and understand. I found myself looking forward to each class and would do it all over again if I had a chance. Then we've got the course has been immensely helpful in learning how to keep present and the importance of this on my mental health. The breathing and mindfulness techniques have been taught in an easy to understand way and explained well on how to migrate these across to my everyday life. I've felt comfortable to share my thoughts within the group discussions and greatly appreciate the safe space that was created. Thank you for an amazing and insightful 8 weeks. And then next we've got where to start, one of the best things I've ever done for myself. I looked forward to it every week and feel that I've grown in my awareness of my thoughts and how to adjust my mood. I'm already nicer to myself and feel blessed to have the wisdom and insights of the lovely Veena and also of other members of the group. Namaste. Then we have, this course has provided a structured and rationalised approach in how to adopt mindfulness practice in a meaningful routine in tandem with yoga. The sessions have been a compassionate, caring and practical lesson in how to apply the principles of mindfulness. Thank you very much for a fantastic and tremendously useful course. I would recommend to anyone who's curious about learning more about themselves and learning techniques to live a more mindful life. The classes provide a very safe space to connect with others, learn from a very insightful teacher, and start to notice how you function. It's been an amazing 8 weeks where I've learned so much about myself and others. Thank you. Then we have really enjoyed the classes. I can already see the benefits of what I learned and will definitely keep practicing. Veena is a great teacher, very compassionate, knowledgeable and just generally a lovely person. Thank you. Then found the 8 weeks such a great learning tool, one that will be added to my own repertoire of life's necessities. Really enjoyed everything and would definitely recommend this course. The teacher was brilliant and very caring. I'm going to miss it. Thank you, Veena. One of the best courses I've attended in my entire life. Veena is very diligent, disciplined, kind, knowledgeable, and a patient person. Her attention to detail is brilliant. You will come out of this calmer, mindful, kind, and just a better person at the end of the course. Thank you. And then the last couple of bits of feedback. Veena is an excellent teacher and guide, and the course content has variety and rigour. A toolkit you can take away with you and develop your own approach within that framework. The group was a really helpful and supportive necessity. I greatly benefited from being part of a group. And finally, it was a great experience. It's a peaceful and grounding journey. I was really looking forward to each class and to discover the different theme. It's made me dive deep into the understanding of my mind and to consciously approach sensations that arise in me. Every class left me with a peaceful and loving feeling. I highly recommend the course and Veena's teaching. So if you are thinking about the course for yourself or somebody else, then hopefully that might give you a kind of different lens with which to think about the course and whether it might be something useful to go forward with. If you do look through my Instagram, you'll see some other videos like this where I've provided feedback from students from previous courses, so that might be quite useful just to have a look at as well. And I was talking to someone who was interested in joining the course just this week, and what we were talking about really was, I guess, a big part of the value of the course is really having that dedicated 2 hours each week to really practice applying these concepts. You know, we can learn about these concepts in a kind of cognitive academic way, if you like, but there's so much more value when we actually bring them to life in practice and think about how we can then incorporate them in our daily life. So just a few little kind of practical bits. So the course will be at the MoreYoga Cannon Street studio. So we've always been at Tower Bridge, but for this 8-week course, we're going to be at Cannon Street, which is in the city of London. And the course will be running from 1:30 till 3:30 on Saturday afternoons. And it's all of the Saturdays in October and November, except the 8th of November. So there won't be a session on the 8th of November, but from Saturday the 4th of October, sessions will be on Saturdays, ending on Saturday the 29th of November. So every Saturday, but just not the 8th of November. And you can find lots more information about the 8-week course on my website. We've put some information obviously on the MoreYoga website as well, which is where you can book onto the course. And if you would like any more information, then please feel free to get in touch. The link to my website is in my Instagram bio. You can drop a little message below this video. And if you want me to point you in the directions of previous videos with previous feedback from students on courses in the past, again, just drop me a line and I'll be happy to signpost you to those.